Hi, welcome to carshorror.com. My name's Matt, and in this video I'm going to show you how to list your car for sale on Autotrader. So let's get started. Here we are on the Autotrader.com homepage. Listing our car for sale on Autotrader.com is very simple and will only take a couple of minutes to do. The first step is to input your zip code on the left hand of the screen. I've already done it, but when you first get to Autotrader.com, it'll be a little blue box asking for your zip code. Just enter that in, and then you will want to click on the Sell Your Car link at the top of the page. Next, we're going to want to decide whether we want to place an ad, sell privately with VIP, or trade our car in. The VIP, I actually haven't used it, but from what I understand, it's just better advertisement, and you work with someone, a dedicated consultant, to help you create the best ad possible, which in turn should help you sell your car faster and for more money. So what we're going to want to do is place an ad, which is here on the left hand of the screen. On this page, we're going to want to choose what type of ad we want to run. As you can see here, we have a couple of options. The first option, for $50, the ad runs till it sells. You get 18 videos, a featured listing, money back guarantee, and thumbnail video. The next option is 8 weeks for $30. You get 9 online videos, which is half that of the deluxe, a featured listing, and thumbnail video. The standard option is $20, and you get 3 weeks, 3 online videos, a featured listing, and then the ad activity. I'm actually not going to be running this listing all the way through to the payment process, so it really doesn't matter which one I choose. But if I had to choose one, I would probably go with the enhanced version for about 2 months. It seems like a decent deal with the 9 online photos, which is 3 times the amount for the standard for only $10 more. And you still get the featured listing and thumbnail video. So that's the one I'm going to go ahead and run with. Now they've actually saved my information from when I ran through this the first time before creating the video. But on this page is where we're going to want to add all of the details about our vehicle: the year, make, model, mileage, everything about the upgrades, the interior, exterior, etc. So the car that I have for sale is a 2001 Toyota Echo. So what we're going to want to do is work our way from top to bottom, choose the year of our car, the make, our model, the body style. Coupe is 4-door. So if you have a 2-door, you would probably want to choose something like convertible. Actually, no, excuse me, I think coupe is a 2-door, so I'm actually going to choose a sedan. So convertible would be a 2-door, convertible would be 2-door, coupe would be 2-door, hatchback would be 2-door, sedan would be 4-door. So I want to choose a sedan. You want to include your mileage, and you want to add your price. Now, one thing here that Autotrader does is they look around your area using your zip code to figure out if your price is in the ballpark of similar vehicles that are being sold. I actually grabbed this price from kellybluebook.com, and according to Autotrader, it's almost $3,000 too low. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with $2,800, but you could probably go ahead and raise your price a little bit if you wanted to. And according to them, our price is still a little low. I'm going to see what happens when we actually go ahead and raise this, since I haven't. Now we're too high. So the average price is $59.99. There's only one car out there, according to them, that's being sold. So we should actually be, I guess, spot on with the average. In any event, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at $2,800. But this is a good tool to use to gauge whether or not your price is too high, too low, or right around the average for the other cars being sold in your area. Working our way down, I'm going to go ahead and choose the trim, which is the sedan. I have 4 doors. The engine is a 4-cylinder. It's an automatic. Gasoline for the fuel. 2-wheel drive. The exterior is silver, the interior is blue, and you will need to include a VIN number, which is a 17-digit letter and number combo, which identifies your vehicle. Each car has a different VIN number. To find your VIN number on your car, you can look at your title, you can look at your insurance and registration. You can also look on the inside of your door jamb, which is when you first open your door, it'll be on the side, and it will be either on a sticker or on a kind of aluminum metal plate. If you can't find it on the inside of your door, then look inside your windshield from the outside of your vehicle, and you'll see a small plate that's about, I would say, 4 to 6 inches wide or long, and only about half an inch to an inch tall. And you'll want to grab that number in its entirety. One thing that's handy about Autotrader.com is that all of these fields here tell you or explain to you what it is they're asking for. So in this case, how do I find my VIN? And they actually tell you driver's side of the dashboard by the window, driver's side door jamb, auto insurance, and state registration form. And they explain the other ones as well. Next is the vehicle options. I've actually chosen the options that my Echo has, which includes a CD player, rear window defroster, side airbags, and a tilt telescope steering wheel. However, you just need to choose whatever comes with your car, and if your car doesn't have nothing, leave it blank. Down below that, down underneath that, you'll find an area where you can include a description. I already have a description made up for all of my listings. However, the difference between Autotrader, Craigslist, and eBay is that with Autotrader, for one thing, you are given different adjectives that you can use in your listing. As you can see here, they say AC ice cold, always garaged, custom paint graphics, factory, GPS, all things that you can check, and when you hit apply will be added to your listing here, as you can see here. You can actually do that instead of creating a listing if you want, but I'd prefer to actually create my own listing where I can describe the car in a little bit more detail and a little bit easier to read than just listing a whole bunch of things that describe the car. So I'm going to run through my listing real quick and explain what it consists of. However, if you need more tips or advice on how to create your own ad, I highly suggest that you go to cars4.com/sale and check out tips number 3 and 4. 3 will explain to you what to include in your listing, and number 4 will include what not to put in your listing. So in my ad, I explained that I'm selling my 2001 Toyota Echo. It gets great gas mileage, doesn't take much money to fill it up, and that I feel it's a great car for first-time drivers and maybe in high school, and for college students. I go on to explain that it has a 1.5-liter engine, it's a front-wheel 2-wheel drive, and it has about 101,000 miles on the motor and running gears. Although we already include this stuff, this information, up above here in the fields, I like to go ahead and just include it again in case they missed it. I go on then to explain that the car has been in no accidents, but there is normal wear and tear. There are some scratches and scuffs in the paint and a small chip in the windshield. I then mentioned that the interior is clean, no cracks or broken plastic, and that the one upgrade that the car has is a CD player instead of the default equipment, which includes an AM/FM player. Next, I mentioned that I'm the first and only owner of the car, that the car has been taken care of, serviced regularly, and all worn parts have been replaced as needed. I then list my price again. After that, you will want to fill in your contact information. This is why you don't need to create an account in the beginning. This is all the information they really need. So you will need to include your phone number and email, confirm your email, and then answer a security question. And then you will want to click on Next. On this page, you'll upload a video, or upload a photo. I've already uploaded one photo, and all you need to do is click Upload Photo, find your picture. Go ahead and find mine real quick. And I'll upload the photo for you. And it'll show you all the photos that you have below. You'll also see on the right here how many videos that you can upload for free. You also have the option to buy more photos. When uploading photos for your listing, I highly suggest that you take as many photos as possible, and you take photos of things that you'd want to see if you were shopping for a car. So if I were shopping for a car, I'd want to see the front, back, and sides. I'd also want to see any scuffs, chips, cracks, or any other damages done to the body or windows. And then I would also like pictures of the interior, as well as any damage done to the interior, and then any upgrades. Taking a picture of the trunk and engine compartment would be a bonus. On the next page, you will review your ad. This is what your ad is going to look like to potential buyers. So you'll see a little for sale sign, phone number, the area, pictures. Below that will be the information including the mileage, the body, exterior, interior, engine, transmission, and drive type. Below that will be all the options that you check marked. So in my case, it'll be rear window defroster, the tilt wheels, CD player, and side airbags. Below that will be your description. So what you want to do here on this page is to review everything and make sure it looks how you want it, and if it doesn't, edit it, which you can do by clicking the previous button and going back to that page, or you can click on the edit links here. If everything looks good, then you want to go ahead and click on Next. On this page, you'll continue to review your listing, but instead of actually reviewing the listing itself, you're going to review all of Autotrader.com's upsells or options that you can add to your listing. So you can add things such as a thumbnail photo, Carfax report, graphic tile, or you can choose to run your ad for longer. All of these things cost a little bit more money, so to start off with, I would suggest avoiding most of them. In my experience, they don't seem to help your car sell any faster. But of course, it's up to you. If everything looks good, go ahead and click on Next. And on this next page is where you will purchase your ad. So you will want to go ahead and look over your order. Make sure everything looks good. Donate if you choose to. Enter a promo code, and then enter in your payment information and billing information. And then hit submit your order. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I didn't actually go through this because I didn't want to actually list my car for sale, since it was just for demonstration purposes. But that's all there is to listing your car for sale on Autotrader.com. Well, that wraps up our tutorial on how to list your car for sale on Autotrader.com. If you have any further questions, or you need extra advice on what to include in your listing, please check out cars4.com/sale. Thanks for watching.